Hello and welcome back to the Alteryx Weekly Challenge with me, Nick Bignell. This is challenge number 33, and this one is we're getting back to kind of manipulation of data where you've been given a bad or terrible format of data. In this case, we're looking at a radio station that's trying to analyse the data they receive from Nielsen, disclosing the number of listeners to the station on a weekly basis by program. The challenge is that the data is formatted in a way that makes it challenging to use for analysis. It's Reshaping Data detailing the listening stats for the 30 programs listed in the data. Now, I've been looking at this for a couple of minutes. I actually just opened it and ran the workflow so that I've got something to look at in the browser. And this data set that we're working with is it's pretty hard. So I don't understand why you want to produce something like this. Anyway, so what we seem to have in here is some kind of headings, not really useful. Then this might be useful. This is the program information by code, and if we look in the kind of what we're expected to get, this is like matches the first one. These are different format, but the first four fields, and then we have a load of information on relatively broken out lines, like this one here and this one here, but it's somewhat difficult to work out. I can't find out. I couldn't work out where. What's this connected to, what the program number is, all that kind of thing. So when I was looking at this, and then I got down to the bottom, there we are, and now suddenly we start seeing some dates, okay, and the numbers. So these numbers do correspond, but then we have a date. So for example, this 1258800, does that correspond anywhere? Yeah, to this 1258800. So that's the first row on the first. So I'm thinking that we can just work back again. Just a little paper it's right at the bottom where we have the data. So I think we can just take that. That's the first one, and then 996800. If we look in here, 996800. So I think my thinking is that will then correspond with the 30 here. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll go with that as a theory to start with, and see if we can then use that to tally up to here. I've noticed there's, I think, a typo here. 25 to 34, when all the rest of this 25 to 54. That threw me for a bit when I was looking for something similar in here. I was looking for 34 and I couldn't find it, but if we look on this field 8, they all say 54, 25 to 54. So I think that's a typo. And then these numbers then match up to these consume RTG, the rating, I guess that's consume rating, and something called AQHP. So we can take that. I think so. Anyway, I'm going to get started with this. I think I'll do this, run through this, and then speed it up for you guys, so you don't have to look at the tedious manipulation. Well, you can look at it, but you can look at it in sped up, so it's not quite so tedious for you guys. Great. So let's get started. And there you go. Got the outputs matching on both sides. A lot of pain with formatting the titles of them here and trying to get that, as you can see, and also getting this content name reformatted in the right setup, which thankfully now we have. And then so we're good. Thank you very much for watching, and see you again next time.